Passing your exams is good, but passing well is better. Stick till the end of the video and I will show you
in simple steps how you can skyrocket your performances
and break your limits.
The first thing you need to do is to understand how you process information. What I mean by this is, we are different people with different ways of processing information. You must find out how you will learn, that is how you understand what is being taught to you. For example, there are people who learn by writing, others by reading, and others by listening. Finding in which category you fall will help improve your performances. You see, by understanding how you process information, you can use the learning techniques adequate to your style of processing or learning. This is something very important and it takes time, but to give you a head start, there are 4 types of learners: visual learners, auditory learners, kinesthetic learners, and read-write learners. There are online tests to determine in which category you fall. Or maybe you already know what type of learner you are, but if you don't, immediately after this video, go on and search, because each of these learners have different studying habits. This is something most students don't know, but that is very crucial, because if you spend your entire life as a student studying in the wrong way, you will always end up having grades that don't satisfy you. You always feel like there is that one thing you're not doing right, whereas you are giving it your all. That is simply because you are not learning the right way. You are not processing information the way you are normally supposed to. Second thing is to familiarize with your learning style. After knowing what your learning style is, the next step is getting used to it. Start doing things the right way. That is, if you found out that you learn by listening, start studying with tutorials. Pay more attention to the lecturer in class. If you are instead a read-write learner, you must read a lot. After some time, you will notice that you grab concepts much easily and even faster. The next thing you need to do, and very important, is to avoid distractions. This is the big problem of every student: distraction. What you don't realize is that each time you check your WhatsApp messages or status while studying, you interrupt an ongoing process, because your brain is trying to assimilate something, and checking your messages does not help him at all. You need to be organized. Avoid studying in areas where there is too much noise. Sometimes studying with music helps. Depends on you. Clean up your workspace. Build your studying environment. And this way you will achieve success. You will obtain your results. Study in advance. There is something every single student knows he is supposed to do but never does it. At least 90% of students doesn't apply this method. But here you have to do it if you want results. You need to study in advance using your new learning style. You must look at the chapter you are going to study in class before going to class, even if it is just a look. The principle here is that repetitive exposure to the same material facilitates retention. You must go to class having read a little or more about the new chapter. By doing this, you won't have to cram when exams are approaching, because you will have understood it in advance. Set your goals. As in, you need to know why you are studying. Give yourself a purpose. Give yourself a reason to wake up every day at 4 a.m. Don't study for the sake of studying. Don't go to school every day because your father told you to. No. You must want that success. You must want those results. That is how you keep yourself motivated. You're gonna want to help others. If you're doing well in class and there is someone who needs your help him out, because if you can explain, if you can teach others the same lecture, it reinforces what you already know. Most teachers are good at teaching a particular subject because they have been teaching it for years. Your understanding of the lectures will increase exponentially because you are being exposed to the same studying materials multiple times. So study in advance, do your homework, and help others. If you do all these things, you will see significant changes in your results, because all of that exposure to the study materials will help you do well in exams. And the last thing you need to do is to find a competitor. Sometimes we study better when we are in competition. It's like running on a lane. You won't be easily discouraged if there is someone running on the same lane as you. You must find someone in your class that is always going to push you to study harder. It will be very good if the person is more intelligent than you, because you will be constantly trying to catch up to him, and by doing that you will evolve. You will never be at the same level again. Even if you don't succeed in catching up to him, you will evolve. Following the famous saying, shoot for the moon, even if you fail, you will land among the stars. That is, to adapt this to our context. Even if you don't reach his level, you will not be at the same level again. This marks the end of the video, guys. If you watch till this level, then you know what to do to obtain the grades. You can try and apply these methods and reply with your results in the comment section below. You can also try and like the video and subscribe for more awesome content.